Why dieting doesn't work. So today we're here to talk about dieting and why it doesn't work. First, there are a lot of different diets out there. Atkins, Weight Watchers, Keto, Mediterranean. Some of you might even remember Jenny Craig. These diets are like fads. They get popular and then fade away only to return again later as some new and improved versions. Diets do work for a time, but they aren't very effective and they don't last that long. In fact, usually they result in increased weight gain in the long term. I've learned that there are a couple key reasons for this. Recently, I read a study where the participants were on one of 3 different diets for an entire year. On average, they lost 4 to 8 pounds in a year. They followed up with them and found that most of them had stopped the diet, had gained the weight back, and added some more on top. So what we've learned is that diets in general don't work. Success rate in the long term is low, and the magnitude of what you can do is low. A couple things that you may not know. Did you know the average American gains 1 to 2 pounds per year as they get older? Most during the holidays. Another fact, a pound of fat is about 3,500 calories. So let's do the math. 3,500 divided by 365 days in the year. So to gain 1 pound per year, that's about 10 calories a day difference. That's only 3 grapes, 2 cherry tomatoes, 2 strawberries, or 1 Whopper. The candy, not the burger. That's a minuscule amount of food when you think about it. That's what leads to the average weight gain. Now, there's some other things to take into account, like the thermoprotective food, exercise, non-activity, exercise, energy expenditure, that have a slight effect on these calculations. But really, the point is that it's not much different in caloric intake to gain or lose weight over the year. In our 12-week challenge, you get to learn that focusing on what you can control gives you the power to accomplish what you want when you want. I used to think it was solely about the food going in and the exercise going out, energy in and energy out equation. But what this shows us is that it's not really about the food or the exercise. If it was, it'd be easy to eat 10 to 20 less calories per day, or it'd be easy to burn 10 to 20 more calories per day. What I found is that it has much more to do with the mindset and focus when it comes to training and nutrition. So to be clear, the energy in and energy out equation is important. But if it was truly what we should focus on, why weren't people able to change by so few calories per day? I learned this working as a personal trainer, trial and error, while figuring out how to help get people to lose fat and gain muscle. So diets do work for a time because they address the energy in side of the equation, which makes sense. My question was, if it works so well, why don't people stay on them? If they are so good, how come when people are done, they fall off the wagon and get more out of shape and further away from their goal than in the first place? Here are the problems I found. Number 1, they are all methodology. They are not what you want to do, especially for the rest of your life. Subscribing to a methodology is not what gets you to reach your goals. Not only have I seen this countless times, but research has shown us this many times over. All diets generally result in about the same weight loss, or fat loss, which is what we're really talking about here. They do this because they are all designed to give you less calories than you need. So the methodology is really moot. In other words, if it doesn't matter how you get less calories, then why would the method matter? When you don't subscribe to a specific method, you get to make the choices. You get to see the results that your choices lead to. And you get to decide, do you like it or not? I did X and I got Y. Do I like Y? Do I want to do more or less of X to get more or less of Y? You are in control, and it puts you in the driver's seat of your own method and your own results. Through this process, you are in control of getting what you really want. Instead, diets and methods take that control away from you. You have to consume their methodology without context, without being able to build up who you are. One can only go so far with this and for so long until you have to cheat. You don't have to cheat when everything you do gets you closer to what you really want. Number 2, they don't really teach you accountability. Accountability to yourself and what you really want. They give you the food or the plan, and you have to follow it blindly. You aren't holding yourself accountable to the outcome or what you do every day. In a way, they're giving you a fish and not teaching you to fish. Rather, they're selling you a fish. Number 3, they don't teach you the skill set on how to game the system. If you are programmed to eat exactly what the diet says you should, you never get to build up the skills to know what to eat for the future. Dieting will always be hard because you haven't laid the groundwork, the skill set. Number 4, they don't help you focus on your why. Your why is what you really get out of losing weight, getting ripped, or packing on more muscle. If you connect the dots here, I promise it will be a game changer when it comes to reaching any goal, not just the health and fitness world. Number 5, the biggest problem, diets do not address the root cause, the mindset. Your mindset rules all, governs everything that you do. And if you focus on training your mindset, not only will you learn to crush your fitness goals, you're going to feel more confident and do better in business and in life. Your mindset, along with your focus, will make it much easier to work through your habits and hangups when it comes to reaching your goals. The way we have found to address this is with our 12-week challenge. We address mindset and you build your skill set with nutrition. We coach you on mindset and connect you with your why. We allow you to decide and you to choose what you will do and not somebody else. We found that through this process, people accomplish their goals faster than they thought. And this also allows them to game the system and keep pushing even after they complete the challenge. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, check out some of our other content on YouTube, follow us on social media, or if you're interested in joining a 12-week challenge, come to our website for more info.